How's it going, you guys? AZPlow21 back again with another episode of our UFC save in WMMA 5. And today we have UFC Fight Night Alvarez versus MacDonald. Now, this is basically a title eliminator for the Super Lightweight Championship. We already know that AJ McKee is going to be fighting for that championship in the grand finals of the Super Lightweight Grand Prix. But Eddie Alvarez and Rory MacDonald will figure out who will be the first challenger for that Super Lightweight Championship. We are making our way towards UFC 292 Fajeda versus Ferguson. 3 title fights on that pay-per-view card. Appreciate you guys. As always, I'm AZPlow21. Be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. The links are down in the description below. Appreciate you guys. Let's get right into it. Taking place in North Dakota. Let's get right into it, starting, of course, with our prelims. Andre Fiallo taking on Muslim Salikov, and that's in the welterweight division. And Andre Fiallo knocks out Salikov in round number 1. Says he has a lot of respect for him and praises his toughness. Chris Honeycutt taking on Wellington Turman in the middleweight division, and it is Wellington Turman getting his 21st win of his career via decision. Jin Nagai taking on Impa Kasanganay in the middleweight division, and it is Kasanganay getting a big win over Jin Nagai via TKO in round number 1. Now, Kasanganay is the guy who unfortunately got that knockout reel knockout, that highlight reel knockout, I should say, against him from Joaquin Buckley, and yikes. But, you know, doing pretty good in this save, so good for him. Justin Burlinson taking on Norbert Novenyi Jr. A couple of good prospects going at it, both these guys in Bellator previously, and it's Burlinson getting the win here today via TKO. He's now 13-1, the 25-year-old. Kasaba Hawks taking on Andre Koshkin in the light heavyweight division. Hawks is a huge favorite, and he gets a submission victory in round number 2. Moving along, Alexa Kamer taking on Bruno Silva in the light heavyweight division, and it's Alexa Kamer getting the win just 31 seconds into the very first round, and Kamer is on top, the Cleveland prospect. Carl Moore taking on Kennedy Nzechukwu in the light heavyweight division. Moore is the favorite, and Moore comes out on top via submission in round number 3. Moving on, in the heavyweight division, Brett Big Dog Martin taking on Mohamed Mo Muscle Darius. Darius, I believe, recently just fought in PFL, but he loses here to Big Dog Martin via unanimous decision. Martin now 16-2-1, very impressive record. Lucas Bezerski taking on Anatoly Malikin in the heavyweight division. Bezerski is the underdog in this one, but he gets the win via TKO. 3.5 minutes into the very first round, had a good 4 inches on him. And perhaps that's what led to his victory here today. Mark Bumblebee De La Rosa taking on Jamie Alvarez in the flyweight division. I'm sorry, in the bantamweight division. De La Rosa 2 inches shorter than Alvarez, despite being the favorite, and he gets the win via unanimous decision here today. Improves his record to 15-5. Reina Wack taking on Lara Procopio in the bantamweight division. Procopio, a big favorite over the 28-year-old, and it is Lara Procopio who knocks out Reina Wack in round number 2. Big win for Lara Procopio here today. And she's calling out Pani Kianzad. Naoki Inoue, former flyweight champion contender, taking on Joseph Morales. Here on the main show, Inoue 21-3, Morales 13-3, and Inoue gets a TKO victory here today over Morales. A big win after losing in the title fight. And he's calling out Mateus Nicolau. Bradley Bear Scott taking on Anthony Fluffy Hernandez, who has the shittier tattoos. Let me know down in the comment section. Scott in the 185 division. This is a pick'em between the two of these guys. That's very interesting. As Anthony Hernandez, all it takes is 32 seconds to get him out of there. He's now 6-2 in his UFC career. Very surprised that this guy is not ranked yet. Rustam Kabalov taking on Jai Herbert. This is a very good fight here on this main card. Jai Herbert 15-2, Kabalov 28-8, and it is Rustam Kabalov getting rid of Jai Herbert in round number 3 via an arm bar. And Kabalov, number 21 in the division, a big win here over Herbert after losing to Paul Felder. And he says he wants to fight Christian Lee Super Sadiq Yusuf taking on Edson Barbosa. In the 145 division, Yusuf an underdog to Edson Barbosa, who is number 16 in the division, coming off a loss to Ricardo Ramos. And here is the co-main event, and it is Super Sadiq Yusuf that knocks out Edson Barbosa, the 29-year-old, number 21 in the division, making a big leap up. Perhaps after this, he is now on 3 straight wins. Salavara, Sergio Giglio, and now Edson Barbosa, a big name to take on his resume. As we move on to our main event, Eddie Alvarez taking on Rory MacDonald in the super lightweight division. This will determine the next contender for the super lightweight championship to face off with the winner of that Grand Prix. Let's get it going. It is our main event. Eddie Alvarez, number 5 in lightweight division, number 7 lightweight in the world, number 25 welterweight in the world, coming off 3 straight wins. Jeff Neal, Matt Frivola, and Al Iaquinta. On the other side, you have Rory MacDonald, who's coming off that win over Conor McGregor, but it would have taken too much time for him to get ready for the next fight. And so with that, he has this title eliminator. Let's get it going. Our main event of the evening, Chris Lieben, former UFC fighter, is your referee as round 1 is underway. Engaging in the center. Wouldn't be surprised to see someone get knocked out. These two, I'm sure, could put on a very, very good fight. A takedown, and it's successful. MacDonald throwing down some... Attempting to grab an arm. Alvarez can't get it. Again, trying to look for it. Alvarez cannot secure the arm. Clock winding down. First round about to be over, and that's it. MacDonald took the round. We are back underway. Alvarez coming forward on the attack. 2 counter jabs. Trying to set something up here. Alvarez stalking forward. Avoiding a jab on the way. Can't dodge the leg kick. Alvarez pressuring MacDonald. There was a counter left. Can't connect. Spinning back kick to the chest. Halfway done with round number 2 already. Can't imagine much is separating these two fighters. MacDonald with the takedown and control in the first round, probably getting it done. I said I was expecting a knockout. Looking like we're not going to get it here in the first 10 minutes. These guys are just brawling back and forth, it looks like. High right head kick. Nice straight lands. Round 2. Quality round. The fans are getting into it. Apparently they're tied up 19-19. Love to see it as we go into round number 3. I mean, a title fight is at stake. So this is a big fight for these guys. Eddie Alvarez at the prime age of 39. Trying to get it done. Big dazed. Gets caught. He goes to the ground, and knockout for Eddie Alvarez. Your winner by knockout is Eddie Alvarez, and he will be fighting for the super lightweight championship. You've got to love it. Congratulations, Eddie Alvarez. Big winner in our main event here tonight. Let's see if there were any fantastic fights on the card. There were not. Let's give it to the main event. Performance bonuses. Let's give it to Kamer. 31 seconds is all it took. Let's give it to Anthony Hernandez. Boom. Gotta love it. $1.5 million profit. You gotta love it. Eddie Alvarez, Rory MacDonald, top earners on that card. We're going to update our rankings, and then we're going to take a look at what is next in our series. Appreciate you guys as always. Be sure to drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking about the series. Appreciate you. And yeah, I'll see you when it is time to look at the rankings. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take a look at our rankings and update it. And Brett Martin in at number 24. Congratulations, well earned. After going 5-1 in your first 6 fights in the UFC, definitely deserving of a big opportunity coming up for him. Let's see, Jacare Sosa in at number 25 at light heavyweight. Interesting. At middleweight, Burlinson and Hernandez are ranked. Love to see it. Burlinson, after just 2 fights in the UFC, ranked. They're ranking him highly, it looks like, but Hernandez, that is definitely well earned. So, congrats to him. Welterweight, no movements. Super lightweight, nothing really going on. At lightweight, Kabalov moves up a spot. Congrats. Barbosa moves down to 23, and Super Sadiq Yusuf is in at number 16. Flyweight, Morales moves down a spot. And then at bantamweight, Lara Procopio is ranked. Congrats to her. At flyweight, Bruna Ellen is ranked. And at strawweight, some girls move up. I recently just sent down a lot of people who were on losing streaks to WEC and Invicta respectively. So that's where we stand right now. The next time I see you guys will be for UFC Fight Night Gillespie versus Hughes. We're making our way towards UFC 292 Fajeda versus Ferguson. 3 title fights on that huge pay-per-view card. Hope you guys are excited for it. Sorry, my phone is going off. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am. I'm AZPlow21. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys at the fight.